Hi and welcome back. My name is Emily, and in this video I am super happy to be sharing some of the new products from Syberia Design's latest April release, and I will also have a coordinating blog post to go with this, so don't forget to check that out. It will be the first link down below, and all of the products that I'm using in this video will also be listed down below. So let's get into this fun video showcasing some new products. And in the end, I will also share maybe a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the other products in this release. But I will start off by just sharing how I hot foiled the new gorgeous, it's also called gorgeous Peonies, and it's just to die for. I also hot foiled the gluing geometry hot foiling plate. It's a beautiful one. It's the one that you see on screen here. I'm just measuring how much foil and how large my paper can be. And I also am hot foiling for her sentiments. So it's a lot of hot foiling going on here. And when it comes to hot foiling, I have my favorite foil out right now, and it's the matte gold one. I have a lot of other ones in my stash, but I find that I often get good results when I'm using this with my machine. You have to try whatever works for you, and whenever I get a new hot foiling plate, I need to try it out a couple of times before I get the right pressure and the right heat and everything. So don't just try it once and then think that it's enough. You have to play around with it. So I am heating up my machine, and there you can see the result. I just love how that turned out. This was the first try, and I think it turned out pretty okay. I will do it once more, so I have double the amount. And don't forget that you can save the reverse pieces and hot foil that on a solid hot foiling plate as well if you like. So I did some sentiments. This was the for her sentiment. You can see I had some good impressions and some bad impressions, and it all comes down to where I laid my plates down and the pressure of my machine and what type of foiling I used. So you can see I did it twice. I had the best result in the end, you will see, with a matte silver one, and that one I also did separately when I didn't use all of the different hot foiling plates. So you really have to play around. For the gorgeous Peonies, it's a stamp set, it's a hot foiling plate, and it's also a coordinating stencil that you see on screen here that is available in that series. So here is the stencils. They are super easy to align, and since all of the dies and the stamps are connected, they will always line up. But if you would pick up them, I would also pick up the dies, because that sort of is the point, I think, that everything will be easy to cut out and then you can layer them. So it's not meant for, you can use other stamps for that, but this is not meant for creating a scene and masking and stamping over it. That would be a lot of fuss, and you probably would have to cut your stamps, and I wouldn't do that, because this is fantastic that everything just line up. The die, you will see the die, it's amazing. It lines up super nicely. And you can see how fast the coloring is here. I'm no expert at coloring at all, and for me these types of products are a life changer, a game changer if you like, because you can see how easy this is with the brushes and just inking, and how good of a result you get. So you can play around with your color choices. This is one of my favorite go-to combinations, just a pink and a green one. You will see that I will mix it up with an orangey peachy color later on, and also for the leaves I used green, but you can use teals. I used teals as well. I think all of those turn out really nicely. And I have an upcoming project as well on Instagram later on. You can see just how nice that is. And here is the dice. Look at it, how nice it is. I just wanted to mention that there is also a black foil available that is amazing for doing this. So I highly recommend trying that out as well. So here's another cover plate. This one is called Tiny Crosses cover plate die, and I just took a green. This is a really light green, I believe it's from Concord and Ninth. You can see my arrangement there. I wasn't happy. You can see also I created a lot of pieces from the release, and I just put them in a ball and had it on my desk, so I easily can grab it and just create some arrangement. That is also a tip. If you have a like sort of products that goes together that you want to use, create sort of a kit for yourself and then just play around with all of the placements, and maybe this couldn't go on this card, maybe that can go on another one, and you save it for like the next project, and you keep building and building, and then you have like 10 cards created. I think I had at least 5 cards created in one go when I did this. So super fun and super easy just to start with something that inspires you. For me it was the hot foiling that started my spark of inspiration with this collection. It's really amazing, and then I just sort of build it on it. You can see the amazing background there with just the crisscross, and the color choice for green came from the leaves, of course. So you have to look at what you have been creating and what you can build on and how you can take it to the next step. So that is really the tip for me to you today when you're watching this video. Just look at your products and see what kind of arrangement you can do if you have flowers, or how you want your scene to be built, and then you can sort of take that spark and build on the next card, and yeah, sort of go from there. So I took the Hello one that I had hot foiled from her stamp set. That is also a really fun collection because it's stamps, dies and hot foiling plates that coordinates together. I believe it was some more in this release, but I don't have it. You have to check out the website. It's a really fun one. It's really springy. I love it. And you can see how nice that looks. And here is my favorite hot foiling for today. Just look at the silver. So beautiful. It's perfect foiled. I love it. And here I did a reversed. I talked about the reverse previously, but here is a strip of the reversed pattern. It's the gluing geometry hot foiling plate that I just hot foiled once more with the reversed everything, and you can see how beautiful that is. It's also with the silver, matte silver one, and this one I created with only the stencils, so I didn't use an outline for it. And you can see how soft and nicely that turns out as well. So you don't actually have to have the hot foiling plate or the stamps to use the stencils. It just gives you another look. And yeah, I think that is really beautiful as well. So the Sending Love will go on top of this. Just raising up a couple of more leaves that needed a little bit more of a support. And then we can adhere our sentiment here as well. Just raising that up. And as you can see on my cards, I'm really building with dimension. I love doing that. I think that is really fun and easy when you have it like this. So hopefully you can see how nicely that turned out. So in another stamp set called Happy Blooms, there are these sort of blobs or dots. I'm just picking them and making small blobs on my card, making it look like faux, like sort of splatters, if you like. I just think that ties everything together nicely, and I love how it turned out. And here is a close-up of our 2 projects that we created today. I hope you liked this and that you stopped by my blog today. And yeah, until next time, have a great day. Bye! Hi guys, so I'm so excited to share this video with you. Syberia Design is having their April release, and you've probably seen it across social media. And I was asked to be a part of their Instagram hop, and there will also be a blog hop, whatever order that is in. So I got sent a couple of products to play around with. And I just wanted to mention that before I get into the products that I have here. But I absolutely love it, and I can tell you I don't have the whole release. It's beautiful. I probably will pick it up bit by bit later on. But I wanted to share what I have, and then I will share a quick video with you as well. So just let's start out with this combination. I will put this to the side. I probably will do it like this. So this is for her sentiments. We have sending love, mom, grandma, hello, and hugs. So all of these larger sentiments has coordinating dies that will cut out. And there is also a coordinating hot foiling plate with the same stamps, hot foiling stamps, that can coordinate back to the dies as well. And to be like paired with this, we have all of these amazing sentiments. So we have happy birthday to the best, just for you, you're the best, celebrating you, happy Mother's Day, has been promoted to, thanks for everything from your favorite child, I wish I was there with you, happy birthday to the greatest, and then you can pair it with something else. You are in my thoughts, I love you so much, this, all, we love you, miss you, XOXO, and so on. So I pretty much read the whole thing there. But I think this is such a great set. And if I have time in this video, I will actually spend some time hot foiling all of the plates today so you can see them on camera as well. So that's the first one I wanted to share with you. So we have that one. And then we have another really fun set. So this is the gorgeous Peonies, and it also has a stamp set that looks like this. And I believe that the stamp set also comes as one piece. So you can see the coordinating dies, the hot foiling plate, and there is a stencil pack with a guide on the back. So we have that. And so I believe the stamp set has also the same like idea that everything coordinates together. So this is the second one I really wanted to try out because I hope the image can show you how beautiful that would look all colored in. So I believe it's 6 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 layers of stencils in this, and they are marked with an stencil 1. And there's also a little mark up here in the corner so that you perfectly can line up your stencils. So I really like the idea, and I think if you line it up for, let's say, and Misty, you probably can line all of these up and you can have it coordinate back to where it really originally was. And you can see that this would probably be easy to like have lined up and then just color in as well. So that is a neat idea. So we have that one as well. And then, you know, I love the florals. So when I was asked to do this, of course I picked the ones that I love the most. So Happy Blooms was one of my first sets that I saw an image of. There is also coordinating dies, and yeah, you probably would know that I would pick this one, especially this flower. I think is really beautiful, and the dots, oh, let me tell you, those dots can be used for everything. So they are probably meant to be, yes, they are probably meant to be splatters like this, and you can use them on all of your projects. So this stamp set is one of those must-have stamps, I think, in my opinion. I probably will use these two a lot just because of these dots. The sentiment, you, has a coordinating die as well. I love Syberia for doing this. You make my heart happy. You can see that there is a coordinating little sentiment strip. And I believe that that sentiment strip could also be used, for example, for these ones. So that is really neat. I love that. I know one of her previous sets has all of their... Hang on, let me grab that for you so I can show. So this is the Green Garden stamp that was released with her last release. And you can see there is all of these small strips here, and all of them has the strips that will perfectly match the stamp out. And yeah, I just think that is neat. I think that is an extra step. It probably costs a little bit more, but I really like that. So that was that. And then we have the next one. So I had to pick something cutesy as well. This one, I was thinking of my daughter when I picked this one. Always be yourself, and it's a lot of these cute unicorns. This is so adorable. I hope the camera is picking up how adorable it is. And you can see as well, here is coordinating dies for it. So perfect for fun cards. And I love the little clouds. So you are a star, always be yourself, make your own magic, sparkle on, and darling. And you have your little unicorns and some stars and some hearts and the clouds and everything, and open and solid. So I really like that. It gives you a lot of variety. That's a hard word to pronounce. And then there was a large sentiment. There was thanks and Miss You or something like that, being released in the last release as well. So this is the large Hello die set, and it comes, the first one has the more detailed part and the shadow layer, and the hot foiling stamp or plate has the hot foiling, and then you can cut it out. Probably, I haven't tested it out yet, but I believe that they will like use together so you can cut them out. So here is the last thing that I have to share with you. It's the glowing geometry hot foiling plate. I don't know if the camera is picking up how it looks, but it's this gorgeous hot foiling plate with this geometric pattern. I cannot wait to share this with you, hot foiled and ready. And the last thing is this beautiful tiny cross cover plate die. I believe it's an A2 size. Yeah, so here's an image of how it will look when it's being cut. Adorable, just love it. Can't wait to play with this. So I think in this video I will just start hot foiling some stuff for you guys, so you can see how everything looks, and then we can probably put some cards together as well.